This. Very atmospheric, a little creepy. I can hear. It sounds almost identical to the Metroid thing. Oh, okay. I was gonna use my PlayStation controller for this, but then it didn't work. So I don't know. How is game volume? It feels like the highest, like the loud parts might be a little bit loud, but I'm willing to play it by ear. The cancel button doesn't cancel in the options, good to know. Can only hear so much right now. Yeah, well, true. But there are loud parts that we'll play it by ear. 2084, 150 kilometers above Erebus. The Deep Space Scientific Research Vessel HMS Syrmos, without any warning, ceased all communication. Okay, I thought it was gonna explode or something. 2 weeks later, a nearby cargo vessel. This feels very Environmental Station Alpha for me, which is a game that I've never played. But I saw a playthrough of it, and it was very. That was. I'm glad I wasn't streaming that. I didn't stream that. A nearby cargo ship was hired to investigate. Speaking of Environmental Station Alpha, it looks like Environmental Station Alpha because it's got the 8-bit look going on, which I don't love 8-bit art styles because it's like really hard to see what everything is. This probably sounds like Dead Space, possibly. Speaking of which, we will be playing that in October this year. We're getting close to Syrmos. Only 7 more minutes to go. Still quiet on their end? I thought we would have had things right now. I heard something by now. By the way, I have to mention this. They remind me of crewmates. So, for me, I don't like most 8-bit games, because I feel like a lot of 8-bit games are like, they look a little bit too blocky for my tastes. I prefer something a little bit more 16-bit art style. Of course, talking about bits has nothing to do with art style. But, you know, the 8-bit era art style is not one that I'm particularly fond of. I thought we would have heard something by now. Yep, still no response. Oh, look, I saw green do it. Hey, am I blue? There's this weird fast blinky thing on the radar. What? Just come take a look at this. Is that it on our left? Looks like it's getting closer. By the way, this is like a one-stream game from what I've seen. Should we be worried about that? I don't know. Ask the navigation officer. You are the navigation officer. Oh, right. Hey, that blinky thing is moving a lot faster now. Okay, someone run down to navigation and change your course. Hurry up. Try to swerve before it hits us. Calm down, calm down. Sheesh. Ah! Collision. Ship integrity compromised. Critical. Hull breach. Controls are dead. I can't do anything. Everyone find something to grab onto. Brace for impact. Do I get to pick what color I am? We're gonna crash. I guess I'm yellow? I didn't vent, I promise. A terminal from your ship. It's heavily damaged. Distance to Syrmos, minus 14 meters. Or maybe just 14 meters. I'm not sure. I got a health bar that looks very... I also appear to have a gun. Oh, shoot is X. Yeah, so I was intending to play with my PlayStation controller, but then, that didn't seem to work, so... Oh well. Can I change controls, actually? Yes, okay. B will be shoot. Ooh, I typically like to have dash on a face button. I'm gonna tentatively put it on X. Because I don't like using the bumpers, typically. Negative 14, I bet. I imagine so as well. Sure, zero mission. Well, again... actually, I don't think I know if I don't know if I said it. I found out about this in the AM2R Discord. So, like, I know it has Metroid inspirations. What? No ladder. Oh, even very Metroid-y doors. Speaking of Metroid, this room already looks very Metroid. God, you do not find very many Metroid-inspired Metroidvanias. A lot of them often feel much more Castlevania. No ducking. That looks like health. That's a terminal that I'm gonna need a platform to reach. God, it's a zoomer! I love it already. That is a good level. I like this, having like a sign that points you towards the save room. Because I think one of the many Metroid problems is how do you know where to go to save? I think my main impression, assuming my opinions of it don't change throughout the game, is probably going to be that I wish this game was longer. Okay, I can't make that jump, so I guess we're going this way. In before, because this is the Metroid fan base, there's some hidden tech to get that I would have no way of knowing. Oh god, it's a spinny thing! Ooh. Looks like I require bombs? Okay, much like in Metroid, blocks do reform. And there are fall blocks. Oh. Okay. It definitely looks like I need bombs for that. I don't love 8-bit art styles, but this honestly works pretty well. Damn it, this is stupid. Ah! This is maybe not where I'm supposed to go, but it's... God damn it, it's where... I bet having whatever the bomb technology is would help a lot. It is an awkward jump. I'm gonna try and see if I can't, like... do that. Is that a health upgrade? Shield cell! Shield capacity increased. Yes, okay, so that was completely optional. God damn it. Yeah, we did get an E-Tank, which... E-Tank is, like, the best Metroid upgrade, so I'm okay with that. Even though it technically health. Yes. I think technically your health upgrades in regular Metroid are also shield upgrades, kind of. Oh, right, this is a breakable block. I think the fact that, your... Can I land on this? It was glowy, so I wasn't sure. I hear mechanical whirring, which is never a good sign. I completely botched that. Oh? What is up, Kairu? These are exoskeletons. You know, kinda. 2. S-curb from Simon 1L. Status issues. Elevator to stasis. Elevator to stasis has been down for days now? What gives? These are very professional usernames, by the way. Last I saw, there was a big group headed there with suits and gear. Can't get near to see what's up. Someone's always at the door. All the escape pods are right next to the stasis elevator. What are we gonna do if the core overheats again? This feels like a potentially one-way entrance. Okay, not enough games have the Metroid feel to them, I find. And I'm not even sure if I can describe what makes a Metroid game feel like a Metroid game. Oh, we can probably destroy those later. Yeah, for sure. Look at this. I have to be able to destroy those to proceed. I knew that they looked special for a reason. Does it have Metroid respawning enemies? It does. Although I guess I kind of already knew that. Those things don't have as much health as you'd think. Okay, so rectangle just blew through that door. And now all the yellow platforms are gone. Oh, but that lets me advance now in the other direction. I got RGB! Suit paint! Breach palette unlocked. Swap colors in the options. Ooh. Beach. Oh. I don't like beach. We unlocked colors. Well, we unlocked a color. That is like the coolest Metroid upgrade I've ever seen. I mean, kind of. It's also like the worst, but very cool. I quite like it. Okay, so we should be able to go this way now. Go down from here. Why would I want to do that? Okay, we need a higher jump, unless I can finagle my way up over here, but it doesn't look like I can. So we can jump up here as well, which this might be our alternate way to climb that tower area. Okay, there's a hit stun, which is useful, because those enemies that, like, are gunning for me. They're gunning for me. It's funny, actually, we literally just read about this, too, right? Okay, so we need good platforming to get through this room. There's a door here, which, yeah, definitely looks like it's heading towards... It certainly has. Okay, and that just leads that way. I don't really want to go up there yet, though, I don't think. Damn it. Sending cards. Yeah, it's there's definitely robots around here. So it definitely looks like we're gonna get a double jump or a slightly higher jump. Or we're gonna repower all those platforms that went by. There was a square in this room, wasn't there? No, that was the other room. Oh yeah, right, the slightly higher jump's gonna be how we get around that. There's a down path with a save point. That is not a platform. That, in fact, was background. Oh god, squares in the walls! God, I knew there's no run into a square in the wall. They're like the X from Fusion, the blue X. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Didn't it say save would be this way? Did they lie to me? Okay, no, they didn't. But I just realized I think I fell for a game developer trap, because I don't think I can leave. Okay, no, I can. Well, let's go the other way first, then. Habitation deck, ah! Oh, thank God I moved faster than it! Oh. Okay, so one thing I do wish, and I'm sure the people that play Metroid would absolutely disagree with me, because I don't seem to agree with the fan base about a lot of things, but I would like that if this would be marked on the map so that I can remember that this is here later. I mean, in this case, it's not too big a deal because it's on a door, but I'm sure there will inevitably be cases of this where it's not on a door. And in those cases, I'm probably just not going to remember. That's like one thing I really liked about that Dread did. Even though Dread was honestly really straightforward, it did, like, it really didn't need it, but it definitely did, like, mark things very well. It was very easy to remember when to come back in Dread. Because it was on the map. I mean, I guess I'll save again. We marked it on the map. But yeah, supposedly this game is only 3 hours, so we should be able to get through it in one stream. Alright, and that's one dead end complete. That looks like it might be, that reminds me of the rooms in Dread that would take you to other areas. We don't have as much health as in Metroid, but I feel like that's a good thing, because Metroid gives you way too much health. Health as a resource in Metroid is way too invulnerable. Or is way too invulnerable, way too, valuable. God, the big square! You are not allowed to close door! God, I hate these cards. You're not that bad if you get the drop on them. The big square. There's the little square. Okay, we're above the color room. This is a power line, which means we're inevitably going to be fighting a boss in the next room. Or two. Power station. Status offline. Critical blocking in main power circuit. Yeah, there's like a rectangle in it. Clear blockage to resume normal operation. To view diagnostics, restore normal operation. Thanks. Ow. Dread's environment... Yeah, okay, Dread is very special, though, because Dread's health is almost worthless. To the, like, each E-Tank is, like, maybe one hit from a boss. E-Tanks are comically not useful in Dread. They're not valuable at all. Power station. Status online. Blockage cleared. Diagnostics report. Power loss cause. Blunt impact. Last known position. Habitation deck east. Wait, I'm on habitation deck east. That's not great for me. Oh wait, no, I'm on west now. Okay, let's leave the room with no music for now. Oh, we're here! I know where we are. Like some kind of rectangle? That looks wonderful. No cosmic horrors here. That looks like an exit from, like, a boss fight or something, if I had to guess. Do you like Dead Space? Oh, it lights up when I touch it. It makes noises. And then it damages me slightly. Okay, so maybe now if I return to the old area, I'll be able to... Because it looks like I need to be able to get higher than I currently am able to. And or remove this. So as a result... That hole looks suspicious, but there's also nothing on that map, so I don't know. So these things are back now. Oh, now there's a cart here. We should be able to do stuff that we couldn't before. For starters, I'm going to try making my way to the top of this room again. Oh yeah, that's probably where we're supposed to go to progress, but I want to see if there's anywhere higher. Okay, so unless I can destroy these, I can't get back that way. Interesting. And that's where the power shaft is. Yeah, I'm pretty stuck here. I believe the blunt object came from this room, though. Oh god, squares! Why is it always the squares? But yeah, I think the value of health in this game is pretty good. It doesn't feel too useless like it does, I think, in Dread, and it doesn't, that's another area that I'm gonna need a higher jump for. So, something tells me that our boss fight is gonna get us a double jump or something. Zelda tiles, but science! I bet I can just, I'm gonna be able to destroy these later. Bigger jump technology, yeah! Wow, these particular squares regen very quickly. I think I found our boss fight. That we cannot leave this area now. One thing is, for as straightforward as Dread is, one thing that Dread does that's really funny is that it like tricks you into thinking you're not going the way of plot, and then you arrive the way of plot anyway. It's like very good at subtly guiding you to where you need to go, especially if you're trying not to go that way. It is kind of funny. Which I'm mixed on. I think I enjoyed Dread, but I also don't see any particular reason to replay it. Looks like a room where you find its axe. Here? This save room? Oh, definitely no bosses here. No siree.